So, we're up again. Oh, this could be a Mega Chimecho team. It could be a Mega Lopunny team. It could be a Mega Dragonite team. So, Ceruledge Chimecho, Lopunny Hatterene, Milotic, Dragonite. I reckon they're going to go with the Milotic as a check to our Incineroar, because we're carrying Intimidate. So, I think we go with Teach. Does it almost feel like nothing's changed at all? I think we go with what's the T and Parthia. I think that's the play for us. There it is. Y'all already know what we're doing turn one. We're gonna drought. We're gonna drought. We're gonna trick room. We're gonna protect. There we go. Now, it would behoove us at some point to swap Overheat, I think maybe for Weather Ball, if we could. I was like, where did my sound just go? So, now we've got... I reckon they're gonna go for the... Oh, wait. Did they go for Bitter Blade? How did that work? What did they do? What move did they use? I was not paying attention. Because by all accounts, I'm immune to ghost moves, so I'm safe on that front. I'm gonna protect. Alright, shut up, I got it. We'll go for the Overheat on the Milotic. Bitter Blade. Yeah, that's a fire move. Here's me thinking it was Ghost. It's not. So. Nice. Sweet. I can deal with that. That's fine. That was not the play. I should be well aware of the fact that they keep Bitter Blading into that slot. But we do still have Trick Room up, and that's fine, because now we can send in the Sylve. And we'll do this. Because why not? Perfect! Oh no! Oh yay! We clear Smog into the Hatterene and finish it off. It's an easy kill. Yeah. Nice. Good. Now it's just single damage, single target damage with the hyper voice. How did you not kill it? Oh no. There it is. Ceruledge. They probably know that we're going to protect right off the bat. So we might as well just go for the hyper voice here. They're probably going to Bitter Blade into Parthia. So we might as well buy... This is the thing. Because if we go for the protect onto... Does it almost feel like nothing changed at all? But there's no point in swapping in Teach just to kill it off. So we might as well just try for the Eruption, which is not going to work. We've definitely lost this one, and that's fine. Yeah. That is fine. Wow. Of course. This is why I didn't want to go for the Eruption. It just stands there menacingly. Okay, here we go. And then let me guess. Sucker Punch. I'm still going to try it, because why not? Why not? You know? I should have gone for Protect, tried to buy myself that turn of Trick Room. But of course, they're going to see the Oranguru as the easy kill. There it is. Yep. And that's the game. I will cut my losses there. I am going to forfeit. They did really well. Well done. Now let's continue. Okay, flip turn Palafin obviously. Gengar could go Mega. Aggron could go Mega. That's a round Beedrill. Sylveon. And Hydreigon. Interesting. I think the problem is then I become too reliant on everything like that. So what if we do... Why not? I did not think that through at all. I did not think that through. Welcome to me not thinking. Okay, so we know what's going to happen here. Very good, very good. Both into the Torkoal. Interesting. And that's not a Mega? Is that what we're telling me? That's a dead Gengar. Bye-bye, Palafin. Well, hello! That's a Mega Beedrill then. Is that what we're telling me this time? I think I'm just going to change these nicknames back before next game. Wow. We win game 2. Let's get some names sorted and we'll be right back. Okay, so Steelix, Aggron, Skarmory can all go Mega. This is a Steel type team. Oh, this is good for us. Let's have some fun with it. Why the heck not? I'll be interested to see if any of these Pokemon get any priority moves. Off the top of my head, I can't think of any. Oh, she's cute. Hey, girly. Enjoy. That's cool. We get to see the wall. Yes. I figured I could step away from the fireworks display for a couple of seconds to just sort something out. What'd I miss? Okay, Aggron's gone, Steelix is gone too. Okay, nice. Does King Gambit get fake out? We will never know. And that is going to be game 3 to me. So that makes 2 wins, 1 loss. Let's keep it going. Okay, that's a contrary superior. Now is it a Mega Dragonite or a Mega Gengar? By the way, this is a team that's focused on being fast. Now, Teach has the Colbur Berry. I think we've got a good setup here with this. Who gets priority of all of you? And then, maybe we take Teach off and we put Farigiraf in. If only for the simple fact that we can maybe scare a lead superior into not using Leaf Storm. Because they might think that we have Sap Sipper. I fear I might do well to quash it though, so... we'll see. We'll assess the threat on the field and nullify it appropriately. Or try to. Ooh. I don't know who of you is faster. So, what I will do is I will quash the Gengar. Perfect. Right, now we can go for the Psychic on the Gengar. We'll go for the Poltergeist on the Gliscor. Yeah, let's do that. I've never used Poltergeist, so it should be fun. Quick Claw, ooh, girl, smack. Nice. Very nice. We swap into Sylveon, we quash the Dragonite. We say, nope, you can hold. Because of these two, I reckon to them the Farigiraf looks like it's probably, maybe, the bigger threat. You might be able to go first, but first we gotta wait for my substitute. Then, we gotta wait for me to say, absolutely not, to your lovely wings. You can hold. Perfect. Perfect. So the Gliscor is holding Protect. Got it. We are a sponge cake. We have 2 more turns of Trick Room. I think we're going to quash the Gliscor this time. Interesting. Yep, there's the Palafin. You can wait. Girl, bye. And what fun that was. Okay, so first what we're going to do is we're going to Hyper Voice. Oh, okay, okay. I was going to quash the Mega Dragonite. I was going to be like, no, you're not going. But no, I don't need to. I will take that. Thank you very much. We are now Great Ball. Let's go. So, bringing us on to game number 5. Interesting. They have a Sableye as well. They've also got a Meganium. They've got a Dragonite. Both of those could go Mega. It's interesting. Pelipper's out here trying to control the weather, so it means that if we do bring Torkoal, we're going to. We've got a weather war to contend with. Let's see. If we go with Meganium's antithesis in Farigiraf, then we might be able to stop them from thinking, hey, you know, Sapsipper. I say Meganium's antithesis in Farigiraf, it's not. But you know what I mean. Anyways, it's just a check. Right. Baskia Legion, I can see them bringing that. Last Respects. Colberberry. Is Last Respects Ghost or Dark? I think it's Ghost. Either way, Teach is immune to it. So I think we go Teach, Torkoal. I think we go Parthia for type coverage. I think we go with Sableye. Yeah. Yeah, this is good. I like this. And if they bring their Sableye and they go for Quash... Quash. I can't articulate. Brain to mouth just does not work. Sableye and Archaludon. Right, okay. Sableye could go Mega as well. Perfect. Really, that's interesting. Okay. Oh, you sneaky. So does Electroshock, this is something that I need to find out. Does Electroshock not need to charge up if it's raining? Because that's really interesting otherwise. If that's the case, that is really interesting. Right. I'm going to swap the double into Parthia. Anyways, we have a brilliant Diamond Let's Play on this channel. If you want a Sinnoh adventure, feel free to check that out. It was a lot of fun. We caught God. Ha! You tried! You bitch! You thought! All of my opponents are doing great. Oh, nice. But you can all wait. Sit. That was a crit. Whoa, running out of breath, but I got stamina. Nice call. Wow. Interesting. I probably should have gone for the Moonblast into the Sableye, and I probably should have... I can't quash the Sableye because the Sableye is also part dark. Ha! See? What did I just... I thought I clicked Archaludon. Either way, theirs is gone. I've won the quash war. I've won the quash war. This is fine. Now we send in Torkoal. We use our Sableye to quash their Archaludon so that they go last no matter what, so we guarantee ourselves to set up Trick Room if Trick Room runs out. Right. We now dominate the weather. For now. Unless they've got Pelipper in back. There's Dragonite. There's the Sun. Trick Room, last turn of that, that's fine. Right. Huh. I think, do you know what actually? No. We quash the Dragonite. We go for Eruption. At this range, Eruption kills. You sneaky bitch! Oh, I could clear... Oh, I can't clear Smog it. It's a Steel type. Bitch. Well done. Well played. That did nothing, but that's also multi-scale. Nice try. Right, there's the Twisted Dimensions. I don't think we send in Torkoal yet. Teach yet. So, what we'll do is we will continue to try and dominate this way. And we'll go for... This is the thing. Yes, because if we quash, put the Dragonite last, they're going to have to try and attack the Torkoal to lessen the effects of the Eruption. By which point we can instead just go for the Overheat, kill off the Archaludon. Situational Overheat. Yeah, because we knew that was going to be... Oh my god. Yeah, that's because of the Electroshots. Yeah. The long game with the weather. Well done, friend. Well done. Well done. Huh. This is tricky now. Because on the one hand, I could do that. Oh, it's so silly. Yeah, I think we've lost this. Yeah. We might as well just double into Dragonite, see if we can't knock it out, but we definitely can't. That was really well played. They did so good. Do you know what? I forgot that they had a light screen up. So what we're going to do now is we are going to forfeit this one. Because we're going to cut our losses and we're going to acknowledge that we lost. And that's okay. They did great. Okay, so game number 6. Ooh, Carson. Right, we've got another Archaludon. Mamoswine, Charizard, Gengar, Lucario, Skeledirge, Archaludon. Right. Do you know, I don't know if this is the right moveset for it, to be honest. I think maybe we should be running Protect instead of Shadow Sneak. And I need to swap. If I'm not going to use Round with any other Pokemon, then I need to get rid of Round for Mystical Fire. Game 6. Right, Lucario. It's such a great song. Gen 2 was my first. Like, my brother lent me his... There's the Mega. My brother lent me his Pokemon Red to play before I actually got my own Game Boy back in the day. Bye, Mega Lucario. It was fun knowing you. And Silver was actually my first adventure. I didn't know anything about type matchups. I picked Chikorita because it was cute. We were on holiday. It was a great time. Oh, and oh, you bitch. Nice. There it is. Look at this bitch. Right, we go for the safe thing here. We protect. Do I want to go into... Do you know what? Actually, here's what we do. We... I think we just go... but the thing is... That's the thing. The Skeledirge is such a tempting kill. Skeledirge is such a... Let's not be hasty. Skeledirge is a tempting kill, but do they pull it out? And battle info. We got 3 more turns of Harsh Sunlight and Trick Room. Right. Right. Okay. Protect. I mean, we could. I think we don't bother with the preservation. There we go. We're gonna do this. Cause we are a bitch. Nice. Very nice. We do this. Overheat into the Archaludon. Take down the Dragon Bridge. Oh. You don't need sturdy. You're one of the fattest bitches. Hyper voice. Girl, bye. Okay, who's next? Not today. Not today. You don't do that today. Saline has arrived. We have a Fire Emblem Engage Let's Play if you want to check that out. Twisted Dimensions. Okay, now we will just straight up go for the Moonblast. Matcha gotcha. Let me guess, protect and you want to stall out the inevitable? I have 4. I have a full team, you have 1. Looks like we just got a sweep, buddy. Lovely, devoured. We the best music. That is 4 wins. So we're going to edit team. Now, here we go. What are we up against now? Archaludon, again. Rotom Wash, Whimsicott, Pelipper, this is a rain team. I can feel it. Garchomp, and Basculegion. Right, I feel like we know kind of how to deal with a couple of things here now. Hopefully. I say that, we're going to lose. So Whimsicott will want to get a Tailwind up. Archaludon will want to be in the rain. So Pelipper's going to come out. So it'll be a Pelipper Archaludon situation. So if we predict that, then we can be slower with Torkoal, control the weather. Now if they go Pelipper Archaludon for their lead, it means they can start firing off Electroshots, provided that's how the move works. I don't know. Anyway, because I never see him use it when it's not rainy. So I'd assume it's like a rainy solar beam. Right. Sableye, yes. And Parthia. Let's go. Why not? because we've just taught it Mystical Fire, so we can negate the Electroshot special attack increases. Unova! I love this theme. Da, 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 da. Interesting. Right. We're going to protect first. If they want to withdraw for the Pelipper, then that's fine. We will then withdraw and pull something else in, because by the time they've done that, our Trick Room will be up and we'll still be slower. We will then control the terrain. Nice. Okay. Protected, immune, potentially paralyzing. 30%. Nice. Excellent. Levitate. They're synergizing really well together. Unfortunately, it's not enough. So, you were saying... Here we go. Now you take away the sun and you give us the rain. This is what you do. That's your play. Yeah, they're swapping. They're taking too long to make a decision. They're in analysis paralysis. That, yep. Interesting. Here we go. Nice. It does over half. Instruct. Very nice. So that's the Rotom gone. There's the weather control. We now swap. Because they can get off another earthquake without fear, without being checked. And they know that we know. But I don't think they accounted for us being dumb enough to swap both Mons out. But does it knock out? It does. Yes, that's fine then. Okay. This is fine, because now we can send in the Torkoal for free. Dominate. Perfect. The Garchomp should go for Protect, which means we can get the Moonblast off here, go for the Eruption here, hopefully knock out the Pelipper. Because they're going to fear the Sylveon. If they're smart, they're scared of ribbons. If they're also smart, they'll consider swapping Pelipper out to win the Weather War in the long run. And they'll probably bring in the Duraludon, right? Nice, they want to win the Weather War. There's the Duraludon. Okay, that read them like 394 pages on my favorite Smut novel. Let's go. Let's go, honey. Read this bitch. Check this hoe. Y'all was saying. Oh, y'all was saying. Okay. Y'all were saying, honey. Okay, Poppy and Moonblast. Boom. Bye, Felicia. That's the best read we will have this entire video. Period. period. We can now get that chip damage off on the Pelipper. Trick Room is still up for another turn. We're going to Hyper Voice. We're going to knock out the Garchomp. Perfect. Kill him. Oh, that was great. That brings us win number 5. Okay. Game 8. Okay. They have a shiny Sableye, that's cool. Hisuian Arcanine. Meganium, shiny. I love it, it's cute. That could go Mega. They've got a Sneasler. They have a Steelix, which could also go Mega. And they've got, again, Sableye could go Mega as well. They've got Rotom Wash. So I think we... What's... No, Hisuian Arcanine has Intimidate. I meant to press done. You know what I meant. Anyways, cool. So game number 8. 2 losses. Yeah, 5 wins, 2 losses. That makes 7. This is now game 8. Yes, I'm keeping track. Here we go. The worst thing they could do is go for the Oranguru with Sableye. Just gonna go straight into Eruption. We're gonna go for Protect, fearing the Quash. Fake out even. Right, that's fine. That's fine. That is fine. Knock off. Interesting that you didn't open up with a fake out. That is wild. Bye. Okay, nice. This now just let us set up for free. They had their chance. No mercy. Check this hoe. That is bonkers. You are idiots. All of you are idiots. I love this. Go, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. I can deal with that, as long as we knock out the Arcanine. We won't knock out the Arcanine. I'm an idiot. I clicked on Psychic instead of the Instruct. I'm the biggest dumb to ever dumb and beat a big bitch. Yep, I remember. I still think it's cool though that there's a Hisuian Arcanine. I still would have loved to have seen a water type Arcanine. That's fine. We're still in Green Elf, we're fine. Whoa, I don't want to do that. I don't want to teach you, I want to teach my babies. I want to teach me, baby teach me. All this learning here is by moi. I got complacent. I got braggadocious. I'm now finding karma. Interesting. Silly. Certainly a choice. Was certainly a choice of all time. Sorry, I kicked the mic. I promise you, I'm not bright powder, I'm charcoal. Oh! Okay. Six wins to 2 losses as we move into game 9. Okay. Oh. This is glorious. Okay. So, they have the Charizard, Venusaur, Sneasler, Incineroar, Garchomp, Rotom, Wash. That's a Charizard Y right there. Because that Venusaur will have Chlorophyll. Well, this is a good lead. Let me guess. Double fake out? Let's just negate that. There's the fake out. Bew. Next. Darkest Lariat. Next. Bitch. Well, aren't you the sweetest speeding me up like that? Colbur Berry. But will you crit? You do not crit. Excellent. Eruption. Trick Room. Domain expansion. Room of Trickery. Now what do you do, buddy? Let me guess. Darkest Lariat on a Rangaroo? Nice. We already have the Trick Room up. We've had one turn of it. They could send in the Venusaur. Here we go. Wow. 30% still nice. At this HP threshold, 30% is nice. Okay, you have one left. I have 3, you have 1, let's go. Well, you chose death. That's going to be win number 7. I like this team. So, game number 10. Charizard, King Gambit, Milotic Whimsicott, Tinkaton, Garchomp. Interesting. Right. Huh. We're gonna go with Farigarath, if only to stop us from being leech seeded by Prankster Whimsicott. It might not be the play, but it's a play. We need 3 more wins. Drahark. Ah. Mega Garchomp. Mega Charizard X. Oh, it's a Mega Charizard Y. Interesting. How kind of you. I think we try and remove the Mega. Yes! Oh, so close. Oh! Fortunately, we have a Sylveon. We do not have Sylveon with us. We are idiotic. But we do have a Sableye. Garchomp, you can wait. Interesting. How strange. Truly, how strange. We use Farigiraf now to try and deal as much chip damage as we can. This could still go either way. We know that they've got a Garchomp in the back. Of course, Quash doesn't work. It's a Dark type. I'm an idiot. I fell into my own trap. Prankster doesn't work on Dark types. It hasn't ever since Generation 7. Yep. We lost that one. They too have a shiny Sylveon. How nice. And a shiny Lucario. Gengar, Garchomp, Lucario can all go Mega. This is a fast team aside from Snorlax and Sylveon. Snorlax has most likely got thick fat instead of immunity. Makes sense. One of my biggest undoings last match was not bringing Sylveon. I think now we try and make that right. The OG? It's so good. This is my childhood. I grew up on these streets. Please don't flinch, my Oranguru. Unless, you know, you could be that bitch and you could have King's Rock. You did not get the flinch. Instructs. I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets. Science, sister. Friendly reminder, folks, this is game 11. 7 wins, 3 losses. Let's see where this one goes. Ooh, girl, I don't like this. You were supposed to kill it. You were the chosen one. God damn it. Call the berry for a choice scarf. Hell yeah. That's gonna make me slow as shit still. It does not work like that. Speed increase, I believe, by 1.5 times as much. I think I'm still slower than the both of you, Chucklefox. Teach has done its job. You are welcome to get your kills. My darlings, go. Torkoal has also done its job in crippling the opposition. So, let's go for another eruption. Unless you want to be smart and take them both back. Giving me a free instruct. Drought boosted, charcoal boosted. There it is. You want to keep them alive. And I reckon that's a Mega Gengar. It could be a range with the 51%. That's diabolical. Were you counting on that to activate? Now I have to swap them both out. Question is, who do I swap out into whom? Because with... Right, okay, you go to Sableye. Yep. Just to make sure. You go to Sableye. You go to... In fact, we could just have Torkoal kill itself. No, we can't have Torkoal kill itself. We can have Torkoal, well, kind of die. We'll just go for an overheat on Gengar. Nice. That way then they're welcome. We invite that disaster to come in. We just can't have Oranguru do anything else. So we have to go into Sableye because we don't want to risk any damage coming to Sylveon. This is why. Because if we got stuck with Shadow Tag Mega Gengar with Sylveon and Gengar went for a poison move, we'd be shit. We'd be shit up quick way out of paddle. Overheat. Bye, bitch. Bye, bitch. Bye, bitch. Perfection. Perfection. Because Trick Room is still up. So we can just have Fake Out come in, take care of the next Pokemon that comes in on their side. Hyper Voice. Unless they've got Protect on Rotom. Survey says... Dead bitch. Ouch. How lovely. There goes the harsh sunlight. Trick Room is now gone. And this is that rare instance where it would have been better to have had Shadow Sneak instead of Poltergeist, because Poltergeist is not priority. But what I can do is I can still quash the Garchomp Hyper Voice because Sylveon is now faster than Snorlax. Now the dimensions are back to normal. So you sit down and wait. Realizing in real time. Yes, bitch. Yes, bitch. Ah. That was so good. Okay, that was a lot of fun. So that brings us now to game number 12, where we have 8 wins, 3 losses to make up the previous 11 matches that we've just played. Alright, so Pelipper, Blastoise, Shiny Jolteon, nice. Basculegion, Scizor, that's probably a Mega Scizor, or it's a Mega Blastoise. It could be Mega Blastoise. This is a rain team. This is very clearly a rain team. Jolteon's out here trying to drop Thunders with its insane special attack, so why don't we come in with the sun? Out came the sun and dried up all the rain, you bitch. And we'll try and do what we did again. We only need 2 more wins to be done. But the opponents will get scarier, stronger. Yeah, they're really taking their time with this one. They're really beginning to think. Three, 2, 1, go. With 1 second left, they've locked in their choices. Okay. I like the outfit. Interesting combo. Fake out on Teach. Really? Hard read. How generous of you! And we do this. We want to win this weather war, so we have to pull out Torkoal. And they know that we know that. But if they want to win this weather war, they better preserve that Pelipper. Nice. Fair play to you. And that lets me pull in the Torkoal. Hello, darling. I'm back! Go. Ball's in your court. You stand to lose a lot more than I do right now. You could lose half your entire team. Let me guess. You pull the Pelipper out for what you've got in the back. How predictable. Of course you go for the White Guard. Why wouldn't you go for the White Guard? Speed this up. We don't need to rely. We don't need to sit on my blunder. It's okay. I forgot that the Pelipper has White Guard. Perfect. Although they can't surely spam White Guard, can they? Not surely, right? It's surely not a spammable move, right? Let me guess. I've not been keeping count of the turns, so this brings us down to the last of the Trick Room turns. I did not mean to do that. I did not mean. I thought it was going to be highlighting Pelipper. I tried to move Overheat over to Sneasler. Gotta keep an eye out on Sneasler. Well, I can't go for White Guard. What are they going to do? Waste a turn and be generous? They know that I know that they know they have White Guard. They would be smarter in just attacking. Goodbye, birdie. We're not out of the woods yet. And there it is. If I could somehow get a crit overheat, that would be amazing. You know what? No, it's not over till the fat lady sings to clear your throat. Crit. Nope, it's over. Sneasler. For Farigiraf. Oh. Trick Room team? For Farigiraf Torkoal. Huh. Let's see what happens here then. We're going to go in without the Torkoal. I think they're going to bring theirs. We also can't use Prankster Booster priority moves on Farigiraf when it's got Armor Tail for an ability. It's a Trick Room team. We do this. We don't get anything. Sylveon, you lost the speed tie to a Rangaroo? Girl. Doomed right from the outset. You only knew Fake Out and Last Resort? Well, aren't you a little bitch? Gotta love how everybody except for Sableye got that for speed. Right. Okay, can't use Poltergeist, it's a normal type. Why am I sending it in? Armor Tail just flat out blocks priority even on teammates? Okay, I learned a thing. Girl, bye. I find it hard to believe that this Farigiraf doesn't only know Helping Hand. So now what do you do? So it's Helping Hand, Protect. Yep, we've lost. I learned something there about Armor Tail. That's crucial. Right, that's really good. So it stops all priority then. Right, okay, so we've got Manectric, Victory Bell, Gyarados, Frostlass, Lucario. All of those can go Mega. This looks like it's a good or reliable team. There's no point in bringing Farigiraf. Let's go with... And my neighbors have decided to cut stone. Rain Hellfire. This is absolutely a Mega Victory Bell. I'd be surprised if it was anything else. Manectric? No, it's not. Interesting. Goodbye. That's win number 9. We need one more win and this video's over. We've accrued a fair amount of VP. We've done pretty good. What's up next? It's a rain team. Okay, so we might be dealing with Mega Feraligatr, Mega Charizard X or Y, Mega Glimmora. So they can manipulate the weather in 3 different ways here. If they go Charizard Y, then it's Sun. Hippowdon, Sandstorm. Pelipper, Rain. We only have one way of manipulating weather, and that's through Torkoal. So that's interesting. we try and do this. I think they're our best lead. Hopefully for all the marbles. Must they do construction? I know I'm gonna go and fall into that same old tried and true tired trap. But they're gonna pull the Pelipper out. I'm gonna go for the eruption. Oh, fire type. Interesting. Colberberry. Try me again. You might flinch though. Eruption. Archaludon's gone. Archaludon is Archalagon. And we got the trick room. Concede. Does Feraligatr get fake out? Feraligatr. I haven't fought a Mega Feraligatr before. This is cool! Toilet Boy! Hi! Okay, so Dragonize. Right, there goes the Pelipper. We may be winning the weather war. Wow. You might get paralyzed. You did not get paralyzed, but that's a dragon type. That is a dragon type body slam. Keep that in mind. And these are their last two. Wow. Yeah. Nice. You can take out the team now. Perfect. Go. Get my victory. You tried it. Hi, got it. And that's game 10. It took us 15 games, 10 wins, 5 losses. But we have done it. And we advanced an entire rank. Like from Pokeball to Great Ball. That was pretty cool.